And so I'm dancing again. When my shoulder gets in, while working on my schoolwork, doing that, doing squats, and I thought. Do you have stuff to make them sandwiches? What happens when you go to...
We are on a Ferris wheel right now. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up.
Good morning. So I was up late. Oh, I'm gonna be watching Sherlock. I have that playing in the background while I'm doing my homework. So I was up late because I work best midday, like beginning of the day, and then late at night. I don't know why. And I kind of worked myself up into a horrible panic. And it's about the time that, luckily, it was about the time that my friend got off work and he kind of helped calm me down. But like, I have 3 weeks worth of discussion board posts done, and I posted 2. I'm probably going to just go ahead and post the 3rd one today. I'm also going to submit my week 2 assignment today. I'm going to work on the discussion board post responses to, because one of my classmates posted last night. So I'm going to respond to her discussion board post, and then start week 4's discussion board posts. And I'm hoping my topic gets approved so I can start on week 4's paper. And like, I don't know why I'm in such a panic. I'm like in like super panic mode about getting this work done. And again, I don't, like, this is a bigger panic than I've been in other quarters. And I don't know why. I think the intensity of the work is much higher in this class because I, am having to pick apart, like literally pick apart these articles. And I don't feel like I'm smart enough for it. Like, I know I am, but like in the moment, I feel like I'm not smart enough for it. Oh, freshly washed hair. Hello, first thing in the morning, just because, you gotta have fresh start to your day. And I look crazy right now. But you guys, like full on panic mode. And I'm trying not to. I'm taking big breaks in reading since I only have one class, and I think part of that is because I only have the one class. And my friend was surprised that I have had 2 classes, and that the rest of my school years is going to be 2 classes in a doctorate program. Coming from a man who got a double master's and then got his PhD. So I don't know. I think he's worried about my workload and my stress. And I told him I handled it just fine last term. I got 1B, 1A. Disappointed, but... and like everybody else doesn't understand why I'm disappointed with a B. Oh well. I'm super hard on myself. Super, super hard on myself. And I just want to do my best. And he said a lot of people are fine until they get to their dissertation terms. And that's usually when people quit. And he doesn't want to see me quit. And I'm scared, you guys. I am scared. Because when it gets to that point, it's not about teachers. It's not about turning in assignments. It's about writing my heart out. And then having a panel of other doctors look at my work to tell me whether or not it's good enough. And it is scary to think that my work may not be good enough. So that's where I'm at in this journey. That's why, I'm gonna try to take breaks and go out and do stuff. I'm gonna have the kids this week, so I'm pretty excited. We supposedly are gonna drive up and see the boyfriend Wednesday night. I don't know. He didn't really respond, ish. So, but Alex really wants to see him, so we'll probably try to make that happen. Yeah. I'm making sure, like I said, I'm taking plenty of breaks. I'm reading. I'm trying to relax. I think part of it is I got used to the 2-class workload, and it was a lot of work last term, like lots of papers and stuff. And I don't have that this term. And like, I get it. It's summer. I'm just like, especially since next summer I have 2 classes. So, yeah. It's time for me to have my coffee and start my work. So, I'm finding that I'm much more relaxed this term. And I don't know if it's because I only have 1 class or what it is. The fact that I'm doing my schoolwork in my bed instead of on the couch. I'm actually comfortable. Remember to get my blue light blocking glasses. My eyes are way less strained than they were yesterday. But I'm finding that I'm actually quite happy. Something new pops up as far as something I didn't know. I feel strained and stressed for like a minute, but then I take a moment. Honestly, I'll Google a few things that I don't quite like. I don't know the meaning of some words, and I'll look it up. I'll look at my reading for the week, and then I feel calm, and I feel like I can handle it. So that makes me very happy. Okay, beyond happy. Yeah. And I'm trying to be at peace with school. And I'm really enjoying or trying to enjoy myself. I'm trying not to be as stressed. I'm trying to take things in stride. And I'm part of a Facebook group for my school. And someone posted at the start of the term, well, technically not the start of the term, like Friday or Saturday, because we're allowed early access the Friday before classes start on the Monday. My eyebrows are looking good right now. I didn't even do anything with them. They're just growing out. Anyways, someone posted to don't get overwhelmed. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Because how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. And for those of you that are like, what? Elephants are very large, very massive. It's going to take you time to consume it, but you do it 1 bite at a time. Same thing like your workload, like your homework, your classwork, your reading. You have this huge amount and you go at it 1 bit at a time. Like you're taking 1 bite out of an elephant at a time. I'm still really concerned about whether I'm going to have my surgery now while I'm in these classes, versus when I'm going to be in a 2-class course load. And I was talking to my friend last night who has his PhD, and he seemed a little shocked that I've been doing 2 classes per term with my doctorate. He's like, well, you took 2 classes for your master's, right? You're not talking about your doctorate. And I'm like, no, I'm talking about my doctorate. Like, I'm like, literally the first term and this term are the only 2 terms. I have 1 class until I get to my capstone. Everything else is 2 classes. So I have 2 classes all this year. I have 2 classes for half of next year, and then everything else is 1 class because that's when I'm going into the actual writing process of my capstone / dissertation. I don't know. We'll get there when I get there. And of course, I will bring you guys along with that journey. He asked me if I'm doing a capstone or a dissertation, and I said, I don't know yet. I don't know. They haven't told me. Because it's different than a PhD. It's different than a PhD. So, yes. That's where I'm at. And I find I do my best work in the evening. Get a lot of the reading and the knowledge absorption done throughout the day, and then at night I'm writing, and I seem to be streaming things and putting things together. Usually middays when I'll stop, watch a little TV, read a book, find that way to decompress, and then I get motivated and I just go. How I understand it. You know, something else I want to get back into. So I'm dancing again. When my shoulder gets fixed, I want to get into yoga again. But I also want to start practicing my ASL again. I love ASL. ASL is beautiful. I want to practice again. I'll probably look some videos up on YouTube because I do not know any deaf people, nor do I know any hard of hearing people. So, and I don't know anyone else who knows ASL. So I don't really have anyone to practice with. I would love to, but I don't have anyone to practice with. So, but I would love to get back into it. But other than that, that's how the beginning of my semester has gone, my term. 10-week course, working on week 4 discussion board post. I'm hoping in the next couple days my week 2 paper gets approved, and then I can start on my actual week 4 paper, and then I can start working on, you know, week 6 and 7 discussion board post while working on week 7 paper. As soon as I get week 4 paper done, I just, you know what, I'm on track for me. And that's what I like, the fact that I'm on track for me. But other than that, it's the end of the night as far as this goes, as far as my vlog goes, because I'm probably going to spend another hour typing and working on this discussion board post, and then I'm going to call it good. As long as I do 1 discussion board post a day, 1 week a day, because I think week 8 has 2 discussion board posts. But as long as I do 1 week a day, I'll be good to go. And I've already responded to my classmate, my one peer, for the 2 discussions for week 1. So I'm waiting for someone to post week 2. I can respond to theirs for week 2. And yeah, I can get on my schedule and be comfortable and be calm. Good morning, beautifuls. So today I'm going to work on week 5's discussion board posts. I know I'm not going to hear back from my professor yet, but the hope is alive. Okay, y'all? The hope is alive. Okay? And then I'm actually going to go to Pokemon Raid. Starts at 1, but my friend's going to be there early and he wants to catch up. So I'm going to go early so that I can, dropped a pillow, so that I can catch up with him. He's good people. I haven't seen him since 28th or so. One of those Saturdays in June. We got one of those friendships that can like take time away from each other, and it's cool. Plus he lives a little over an hour away and he works graveyard, so I don't really push. Like, I'll leave him messages here and there, and then like if he responds, like, cool. You know, he's got a family of his own. Again, he works graveyards, so, you know, I've been reusing this cup from Taco Bell for like, it's a kiddo's phone, for like weeks. It's a good sturdy plastic cup, so why not? I've just been reusing this inside of my house instead of getting like a regular cup. Yeah. But yeah, just gonna go do that like quick little Pokemon thing because Alex wants the raid boss, and so I'm gonna go and because I can invite her. Gonna do that and play both of our accounts real quick, like, you know, and just hang out for like, you know, a bit. My dad's gonna bring the girls and Dylan over because he has a chiropractic appointment tomorrow. But my dad says my nephew's probably gonna stay like a week or so just to give him a little break from the house, which is fine. He's more than welcome to stay for as long as he wants. He knows that. My mom knows that. My dad knows that. This is a safe place for him. It is. This is a safe place for that boy. Oh, come on. I gotta get this all ready to go. You're connected to my Wi-Fi, so let's roll. He's a good kid. So, originally he was gonna stay a week. Then it was gonna be he was just gonna stay tonight and then go back home. And then now it's like he may stay for a little while. Just okay, cool. Like, he is welcome. He is always welcome. Which means I gotta lower my internet usage because like last month he was here for a week and like they said I went over in my internet usage, which I think is BS. Like really, Comcast? Like, I never went over last summer and he was here a lot last summer. But I'm finding that I'm enjoying more time reading instead of like, I like to have like stuff playing while I'm working on my schoolwork, and if I can't do that, then I won't do that. You know, it's pretty simple. Sorry, I'm trying to get Alex's phone, her spare phone, all ready to go. Because if I can't get that ready to go, then I can't play her account, and then she'll be very disappointed in me. And I try not to disappoint my baby girl. Likelihood of the boyfriend coming home tonight is super low. I'm guessing around 8 or so I'll get a phone call from Lucky. Usually he calls me. If he's not walking into the house about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I get a phone call. And then he hasn't said anything about me bringing the kids tomorrow up there. So I'm gonna bring it up because Alex is really bummed. Alex hasn't seen him yet this month, and I know it's like, oh my gosh, it's only like the 9th, but she's used to seeing him every other Tuesday and Wednesday, and we haven't even had that. So she's a little disappointed right now. But you guys, I don't know why I'm finding that I'm doing my best work late at night, but I am. Okay, that's true. I'm sorry, plug my charge Fitbit in while I remember. But I am. I'm finding that I do my best work late at night, so I've been spending the mornings reading, starting my homework about mid-afternoon, which honestly, if I was working, I'd be working all morning, and then about mid-afternoon start schoolwork anyways, and then stay up, do homework, and then go to bed and start it all over again. So I'm kind of like in a cycle I would be in if I was working. So that I don't feel bad about, because it's like this is a cycle I would be in if I was working. So yeah. I think today I'm going to treat myself with a yummy coffee on my way to go meet with my friend. I'm going to read a little bit here in a minute. It's 9:20 in the morning, and I'm going to read for a little while, and then I'm going to head out to go do my Pokemon thing. And like, if you guys don't play Pokemon, you know, not a big deal. I also play Wizards Unite. Like, I'm a big geek, I'm a big nerd. I love those kinds of things. I didn't talk about it for a long time on my channel because like I felt like I needed to hide that, but you know what? I don't care. I am 34 years old. I play Pokemon Go and Wizards Unite. I have a beautiful 7-year-old daughter who likes to play these games with me, and for as long as she wants to play these games with me, we will play these games. No, I did not force her. She did not play Pokemon Go with me for a long time, and then finally one day she told me she wanted her own account, so she has her own account. Like in the last year, probably about a year ago is when she told me she wanted to play. The game's been out for 3 years, so I don't force my child to play games she don't want to go to. And like, if people want to go raiding and I have her and they want me to come out and I ask her and she says no, we don't go. I don't force her. So it's also, you know, like I said in the past, has been the reason why I started making sure that I walk every day. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been really bad about it since school started. Like, I'm not going for walks. I'm still doing like mini workouts in my house, squats. I'm trying to do lunges, but my balance is still really bad, so I only get a couple of those out. I'm dancing again. I'm getting my squats in. Leg lifts, just like, I should probably start doing fire hydrants as well, but just like, you know, and I lean against my bed to help balance me and to keep me up with some of the stuff, and to keep pressure on some of the things that I do. So I am doing workouts in my house. As extensive as they could be, no. But it helps me clear my brain, cleanse my brain. When I feel like I'm stuck somewhere in my schoolwork, I get up and I either do some belly dance drills. So I'm not just dancing, I'm drilling. I'm doing my belly rolls, I'm doing my hip drops, I'm doing my hip lifts, I'm doing my shimmies. And so I'm chunking up my time while working on my schoolwork, doing that, doing squats. And I find that what I've been doing is when I'm reading my book, I'll actually prop myself up against my bed and I'll be doing squats while I read and different things like that while I read, leg lifts and stuff while I read. So that I'm not, because I sit down so much doing schoolwork that I'm not just sitting down while I'm like reading my books and stuff. So that's my day today. We'll see how tomorrow goes. So we just got back from my orthodontist and my chiropractor, and we're gonna relax for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna pack a bag because we're gonna go up with the girls up north to go see the boyfriend. It's raining and gross, so it's not gonna be as fun at the park. But I'll park on the undercovered area so they can at least get out of the car, because we're going to be up there for a couple hours before we even see the boyfriend.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel and Mommy's channel. Hit the bell and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And make sure to like your comment if you like my videos and her videos.
The best cheerleader I got right there. So we are starting our car journey up north. It's going to take us a little bit to get up there.
Squishy!
Squishy. I have packed
Dinosaur!
plenty of activities for the car ride and for sitting at the park, because we're going to be at the park for a couple hours. because he doesn't get off work till late. It's a little after 1 o'clock, but I know how bad the traffic's gonna be. And if you leave early enough, you'll only be in traffic for an hour and a half instead of 2 to 3 hours. And I'm hoping that the rain lets up even a little bit. Just even a little bit. Because I'll let them play at the park if it's misting, like it was misting when we went. I'll allow that. So I had them we packed a change of clothes, so they have fresh warm clothes. I have a towel. So I'm all prepared. They didn't bring their bathing suits because I wish it was like yesterday where it was a warm rain, because if it was a warm rain and they had their bathing suits, we still totally would have went in the ocean, because a warm rain is so nice. Shoot, if they would have brought their bathing suits while it's raining, I would have let them play at the park in the rain in bathing suits, because it's really not that cold out. Okay, you guys.
But it is very crazy, so make sure you be careful.
But I even tried to convince Alex to wait to go see the boyfriend, maybe another time, but that was vetoed, shut down, no-go'd. And then I tried talking to the boyfriend, saying, hey, it's pretty bad. I was trying to convince Alex not to go. And you want to know what his response was? Do you want to know what his response was? Okay, instead of being like, you're right, it's super rainy, there isn't much stuff, but the things I want to do is outdoors. His response was, I'm sure I can find things to do indoors for us to hang out. Oh, how did that work out for you, lady, trying to go around a bus with the red light on? That's okay. They need to know. This lady just tried to go around a school bus who has a red flashing stop sign to get into the turn lane when you shouldn't be passing a school bus with the red flashing lights on. But, luckily I turned onto the road and blocked her way a little bit. But anyways, his response was, I'm sure there are things we can do inside of a building, because I really want to see my girls. Especially after baby girl cried. She cried. She got teary-eyed a little bit, because she hasn't seen him. Which, it happens when you create a bond with someone.
It happens to everyone. Don't.
It absolutely happens to everyone. There's nothing wrong with a baby girl.
If you're a mean person, but I'm sure none of you are mean. Just make sure to always be kind.
That's right. Always be kind. Kind and gentle. One of the things we were going to try to do today was the Ferris wheel, because on the pier in Seattle, they have a giant Ferris wheel.
Make sure to go to Seattle when it's done.
We might still do it, we might not. We're not sure yet. The boyfriend wants my first time on the Ferris wheel to be with him, because that was one of the things that my friends want to do when they come up to visit. And so he wants the first time, because heights do scare me, but I still want to experience it. So he wants me to go up there. One of the new experiences that he can't do with me is parasailing, but we will be experiencing that when my friends do come. I can't wait for that.
Paragliding. Oh my gosh.
I can't wait for that. Because I'm definitely going to try my best to do some video clips or something so you guys can see us parasailing. It's going to be mine and Alex's first experience parasailing. I'm super excited.
And Pipsy's. Oh,
No,
wait,
Pimsy's not coming with us.
I forgot.
I don't know if it's Athena's first time or her kiddo's first time. I don't know. But it'll be an experience we're going to have together. And it's going to be awesome. Yeah. So now we just have a long, boring car ride ahead of us. And yeah. Yeah, here we go.
You probably have to start over. That scared me so much.
Here we are at the park. It's only a little misty, so we're playing. I'm trying to get that work done while the kids are playing. Life of a scholar.
Gosh, it's so
I need to stop.
I can see the whole world. Hi. Oh my gosh, that's a big boat. And I'm gonna look. Time to go down. Oh my god. Okay.
There's a spider right there.
Good morning. So I've been laying in bed for about an hour and a half, mostly because kiddo was wanting to watch some TikToks with me. So I watched TikToks with her because, well, that's what you do when you a mama and your baby want to watch some videos with you. Her cousin was still sleeping, so yeah. Had a bed to make my cup of coffee. My nephew heated up, microwave some breakfast burritos for everybody. So thank you. That's a little bit better. Gotta have him take that trash out. Noticed I did cleaned off the top of my fridge because I have that shelf now. This is such a good creamer. So Alex had me put it on her video, her show, but I'm gonna insert a few clips right here of going on the Ferris wheel, and also of her and my niece meeting the Fremont Troll for the first time in their life. The first time I met the Fremont Troll, it terrified me because, like, I've seen it in my nightmares. Okay, I'll be honest. I've seen it in my nightmares. And I'll be for real, I had a panic attack the first time the boyfriend took me to go and see it. Fremont Troll is famous in Washington. What we weren't thrilled about is the fact that somebody decided that they were going to decorate and spray paint the Fremont Troll. People are not cool. Whatever. We also took the girls to the crab pot for dinner. It was actually the worst food and service we've ever gotten. Oh my god, look how... Oh. If I was one of those women who had to wear makeup all the time, I would definitely put on concealer. Look at that. Look at that. I look terrible. But, you pay a lot of money to go on this giant Ferris wheel. And you're supposed to go around 3 times. We just got to go a 4th time. And the first time around, I was trying really hard not to vomit. I'm scared of heights. I think I've talked about that before. I'm scared of heights. And that, I'm glad that I did it. But I was terrified. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was terrified. Boyfriend was there, and I was holding his hand, and apparently at one point I was squeezing his hand so hard his fingers went numb. The girls enjoyed it. So it was totally worth it. I didn't get much homework done last night because he actually got off work, well, yesterday, because he got off work early. So we were sitting at the park and playing. So probably about an hour into it, I started my work. But then the girls wanted me to play with them. So of course I'm going to play with the girls. You know? It's my babies. Like, of course I am. Like, come on. Like, hello. So, we played, and then I got a phone call. And then, like, it took a little while for him to actually get to his job site because of traffic, but it gave me time to pack up the girls, pack up all of our stuff, make them go to the bathroom, get ready. And then we met up and actually got a couple hours extra with him than we were going to. And we walked on the boardwalk. And I used the money that I got for my birthday to pay for us to go on the Ferris wheel. And it was amazing. I think next time I'll be a little bit better prepared mentally. And it won't be as bad. Hopefully. Yeah. So that's how yesterday went. Today we're gonna do some homework. My hair like is looking like fabulous today. I don't know what's going on with my hair today, but it's looking good. So today we're gonna do homework, maybe play around with the kiddos. Super chill. We got home around midnight. I didn't get to bed till closer to 1. I was up at midnight Wednesday, so literally I was up for 24 hours. That was rough. And boyfriend's like, honey, I love you, but like, you're not as young as you used to be, and staying up for 24 hours straight for no reason isn't. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of women you dated, honey, but I never stayed up 24 hours for no reason. This girl likes to sleep. She enjoys resting. So I take naps because I like to sleep. So I never stayed awake for 24 hours for no reason. Okay? If I was up late. So I had to come to the grocery store because my mom called me and said, hey, your dad's bringing wood. Do you have stuff to make them sandwiches for lunch? I said, yeah, I just got to go run and grab bread.
Now we're on the same level. There we go, huh? Now we're the same level. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
That's my adventurous puppy.
Yeah, yes,
Sakura.
I can look. Pose.
Good morning. My sleeping schedule has been a bit messed up lately. And I was so exhausted. Oh my gosh, look. You can see the line in which I'm supposed to have a thin arm. I'm gonna work on that though. Especially since this is my left and I can. See, look. Ooh. So, went to my volunteer meeting last night. Irritated as usual at the outcome. I went to our normal meeting place, which is in the kitchen. I passed by 2 other executive board members with the kids. They saw me walk in. Didn't say a word. Half an hour later, I'm wondering where everyone's at. Because we're supposed to have a meeting. Turns out they moved the meeting place. Oh, I'm being called.
Mama, are you okay?
Uh-oh. Someone's crashed.
Mama. What? Didn't you say you were gonna contact Savannah's mom? And
That's what happens when you go to grab bread. So it's the end of the night, reading a little bit of an emotional part of a book. So that's, you know, if I'm a little misty-eyed, that's what it's from. Had a pretty chill day. I actually got 2 discussion boards. Discussion boards done yesterday. So I don't feel as bad that I didn't get week 6 done. 2 discussion board responses is what I should have said. But I got week 6 done. I'm starting week 7. I'm feeling good. I went through a big wave of just like not being okay today. But I'm feeling better. It's the craziest thing. I'm feeling a lot better. But it's Friday. Kiddo has a play date tomorrow, and it works out perfectly because when I text her mom, she's like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. My husband and I have to go to a workshop. It's like a 5-hour workshop. And I'm like, send the older sister too. You know, go ahead and send her on over. Like, they'll both can come here while you're doing your thing. She's like, oh my gosh, this is perfectly timed. We were trying to figure out, you know, which friend we could get a hold of to, you know, have them go over there. Nah, they're literally like 2 blocks that way from my house. I'm like, no, just send them on over. Just bring them on over. Oops, sorry. Just bring them on over. No problem. Bring them on down. They can come hang out with us. And she's like, oh, we'd like to provide sandwiches or pizza for lunch. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to send, that's fine. You know, I mean, I'd plan to feed them, but so that's gonna work out. And then Sunday, bring them to my mom's, and depending what time I bring them to my mom's, my friend Alicia wants to go to the farmer's market down here. She said she can get the farmer's market around like 12 something. I told her it all depends on what time. My mom wants me to bring the kids to her house. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Judy is sending me her resume because she went for a job interview today and she didn't get the job today, but one of the other ladies was like, send me a resume, fill out and make a account on this webpage, and you know, we're gonna try to get you in. Some days, you know what, some days I really love my hair, and other days I'm like, oh, trash. Okay, today's one of those days where I'm like, hello, good hair. Oh, hello, beautiful. And then I'm like, oh, I miss my long hair. So yeah, Judy asked me to just go over. The first one is the one I sent to, okay, that's the one she sent. Okay, she wants me to just go over it, you know, make sure it looks pretty decent. I mean, obviously it was decent if it got her an interview. But you know, one door closes, another one opens. That just wasn't the place for her to be. So now she just, you know, needs to continue to go, and that got messed up. Okay, the formatting got really messed up. There we go. Oh, that's a beautiful resume. Yes. That is a beautiful resume. Oh yeah. Pharmacy technician, medical assisting. The only thing she's missing is some of her. All right, you guys. We'll see you later.